I love Jack. Jack's another one too. Like, there's just something about Jack. I mean, Jack's just a loving guy too. Like, the guy will like leave comments on, he's like, on my stuff on Facebook. I love you, buddy. Like, you know, I don't know. That's what we've got going on, I think, in this PA industry that wasn't like that in the beginning of my career. Is it was more competition back then. Now we've sort of begun to realize, you know what? We're all in this fight together, you know, and it's not us against us. It's us against the insurance company. And like I said in a presentation I did, one of my meetups the other day, is we are under attack.
Yes, we are. Public
adjusters are under attack on a daily basis, and every year when these things go up to the Senate or to you know, any kind of these new SB bills and Senate bills and stuff like that, they go up. It's always just to make our lives more difficult, which ultimately not only hurts us. We'll figure out a way, but ultimately hurts the homeowner.
It does. Hurts the insured.
And if we're not coming together to try to just figure it out when they decide to put a new regulation on us or put a new statute against us or put a new whatever the hell they want to put on, if we're not sort of coming together to try to figure it out, then it's only going to hurt. It's only going to hurt us.
You know what I think hurts worse is when we follow rules that don't exist.
Well, that's the thing, right? So that's what I mean. I see a nice little certificate back there from a course that you might have taken. One thing that I stress in the course that we've got is don't be afraid.
That's the old one. That's the one right there.
There it is.
Do it. Who's that guy?
Don't be afraid to let the insurance company know what's up. Like. And again, I'm to blame. I'm only saying this because I know this from experience, and I know new public adjusters or even seasoned public adjusters that they just sort of take it. We don't have to take it.
So I've got two sentences up here on my blackboard you can't see. One says, "What rules are imaginary?" And the other one is, "Which rules are immutable?" And I'll tell you, the list of imaginary rules is much longer than the list of actual rules. And I had another quote up here before I erased it. You ever watch Game of Thrones?
Oh, is there anybody in the world that hasn't?
See, there's a prequel coming out. I said there's a prequel, the whole series prequel. Oh, anyway, so there's a scene. It happens in a tower where the small Lannister, the dwarf Lannister, is
that's what my friends call me. We haven't met in person, so I know you're a tall guy, so I'm not that tall.
So his bodyguard Tyrion's bodyguard is fighting for his honor.
I remember.
You fight and there's a tower with a hole in the middle, the whatever it is called. And so they fight and eventually Tyrion's bodyguard wins and throws the guy out into the well of souls or whatever they call it. And the queen says, "Oh, you don't fight with honor." And the guy says, "No, but he did." And in the
brawn, man.
Yes. The thought that the moral of that story is there are no rules in a fight to the death. So let's stop playing by other people's rules. It's not a fight. It's not a big fight for them, right? No adjuster is willing to die on that sword. But when they threaten our livelihoods, they're threatening our lives. And we don't need to adhere ourselves to some imaginary code of honor for their behalf. We have very few rules we have to follow. So stop following dumb imaginary rules. Yeah.
I mean, I could...
You don't fight with honor. Well, no, but he did.